And then we've got Winter Storm Quest bringing the wintry weather again to portions of the Great Lakes and into the Northeast. For many, it'll be the same areas that are winters, but there will be some spots that have been waiting for that good snow that will get in on some good snow. Chicago, looking at you. Here's that storm system that Dr. Knabb pointed out was strengthening over the southern U.S. Of course, that's responsible for our severe risk as well. But as that moisture surges northward, it is going to meet up with that colder air in place that's rushing south on the backside of this system. And so there will be a decent stretch of winter weather, both snow and wintry mix freezing rain potential out of this. Snow totals could be on the order of 5 to 8 inches across northern Illinois and around the Great Lakes. That includes areas around and north of Detroit. As we move into the Northeast, that's where we could see some 8 to 12 plus inch totals. Once again, it looks to be the interior spots, though. So interior sections of New York and Massachusetts, southern Vermont and New Hampshire, as well as northern sections of Connecticut. So very similar to the footprint of snow out of Winter Storm Piper that we're currently dealing with. I think that's where we're going to see some more of the significant amounts out of Quest. Thursday, you've got the snow across Colorado, western sections of Kansas, southwest Nebraska. Now on Thursday night, that snow begins to edge closer to Chicago. We've got a rain-snow mix just to the south. Before Chicago, I think we change over to snow during the day on Friday. In addition to snow, it's a windy one, so a very wintry-like day with temperatures in the mid-30s. I think we will see some very heavy snowfall rates that will be able to overcome those marginal temperatures and leave us with some good snow on the ground. Heaviest snow across the Great Lakes with snow showers increasing on the north side of the system. That's what you need to know for the second half of the week. Coming up on Weather Underground, our live coverage from winter for us in the Chicago area. We've got a few inches here, a few inches there, but nothing really significant, nothing we'd really want to see on a quest for good snow. Will this winter storm deliver? That's ultimately the question, right? And this one does look like it's got the possibility of bringing us some significant snow, although I know we just heard from Mike Seidel that some of the forecast models, we still have a little bit to go, so we can see things change. But when we look at the seasonal snowfall, we are below average in a place like Chicago. Only, about 18 inches of snow. Average season to date would be bringing us a little over 31 inches, and an average winter season would be a little over 36 inches. So you can see at this point, we should be almost at our seasonal average. And when we look at the Chicago area thus far, biggest snowfall totals of 2022 into 2023, 3.5 inches was as good as it got. Could Quest be the big one for us? Absolutely. We'll continue to watch. Absolutely. And then in addition to severe weather, we've got the risk of flash flooding as well. So plenty to watch for out of this. Let's get you into the timing. What time frame do you need to watch where you live? Well, obviously Thursday, a big day across parts of Texas and Arkansas, Oklahoma and Louisiana, into the states of Mississippi, even Alabama. You can see very, very active as we begin to move, especially into the afternoon and evening hours. So that, I think, is going to be our most dangerous day with the highest population affected, or at least the highest coverage of the worst of the storms. Then we add in the heavy rainfall that could lead to some flash flooding. So prepare your safe room. Start thinking about that now. Again, I know we've talked about this a lot. Safe room may already be ready, but make sure there's snacks. Make sure there's things that the kids like, whether it's that favorite toy that they would need to have. Make sure you know where that is the day of, because again, I know the warnings come in and then you're searching for Mr. Bear. Make sure you've got leashes for the pets, the cat carrier around, so everybody in the family can be in that safe spot. Communicate with your family about the severe weather threat and the time frame that you need to be ready for. Obviously, get those mobile alerts, have that weather radio ready to go. Lots of options for getting the warnings and the alerts. Just make sure you're getting them. That's critical. Then we go into Thursday night, and we'll continue to watch portions of Kentucky and Tennessee for some heavy rain. That continues into Friday morning. You can see a Friday early start to the day in Atlanta. Mike, things will be really soggy.
All right, Alex, thank you.